Welcome to the e-commerce portion of the Online Learning Center. In this video, we will be learning how to manage payment methods for SavedCC and Authorize.net. Let's get started. We are currently on the e-commerce dashboard page. From the navigation bar at the top, select System, and from the drop-down menu, select Configuration. In the panel on the left, under Sales, select Payment Methods. Payment methods are the way the customers pay for the merchandise in your store. Payment methods can be internal or external. Setting the merchant location is the first step to configuring any payment method. To set the merchant location country, in the merchant location section, set merchant country to your own country. When complete, click the Save Config button. Now that the merchant location has been completed, we will need to select the payment method you will use to collect payment. In this tutorial, we will discuss SavedCC and Authorize.net. Save credit cards. This option enables you to take credit cards and process them offline. This method is useful when you have a card terminal in a brick-and-mortar store or have access to a virtual terminal. To set up the Save Credit Card, click to expand the SavedCC section. Complete each field in this section. Enable determines if the payment by the SavedCC is available to customers. Options include yes or no. Title: the name of this payment method that appears to the customer during checkout. New Order Status determines the initial status of orders paid by a saved credit card. Credit card types determines the credit cards that can be used with this method. Select each card in the list that you support with this method. Request Card Security Code determines whether the payment method requires the customers to enter a security code. If your credit card terminal requires a security code, set this option to yes. 3D Secure Card Validation determines if your credit card validation is carried out using the 3D Secure Credit Card Validation System. You must subscribe to the 3D Secure and have it configured. Payment from applicable countries. Set the range of countries from which you accept payments by SavedCC. Options include all allowed countries or specific countries. To accept payment by SavedCC from only specific countries, select each supported country in the list. Minimum Order Total determines the minimum order total of orders that can be paid by SavedCC. Maximum Order Total determines the maximum order total of orders that can be paid by SavedCC. Sort order is a number that determines the sequence in which this payment method is listed with others during checkout. When complete, hit Save Config. Authorize.net Direct Post Method. Authorize.net gives merchants the ability to accept credit card and payments through the Authorize.net payment gateway in real time. When payments are made using the Direct Post method, the Authorize.net gateway handles all steps in the transaction process, such as payment data collection, data submission, and response to the customer, while the customer remains in your store. To enable and configure the Direct Post method, click to expand the Authorize.net Direct Post section. Complete the settings as described in the following fields. Enable activates Authorize Direct Post method. Options include yes or no. Payment actions. They determine how payments are authorized in Authorize.net payment systems and the entities that are created after the successful transaction. Options include Authorize Only and Authorize and Capture. Authorize Only. The funds on the customer's cards are only authorized at the side of Authorize.net, and only an order is created in the back end of your store. You can later create an invoice and conduct the capturing. Authorize and Capture. The funds on the customer's cards are authorized and captured at Authorize.net, and as a result, an order and an invoice are created in the back end of your store. Title. A label that identifies the payment method to the customers during checkout. API Login ID, your Authorize.net credentials. Transactional Key, your Authorize.net credentials. Merchant MD5. The MD5 hash value enables our system to verify that transactions responses are securely received from Authorize.net. The MD5 hash value is used by the payment gateway to encrypt responses for transactions submitted for your account. New Order Statuses. The status is assigned to all new orders that are created using this payment method. Test Mode determines if the Direct Post method is working in a test environment or processing live transactions. Options include yes or no. If set to yes, it will send a notification to Authorize.net that orders should be sent to their test site. If set to no, orders are sent to Authorize.net as live transactions. After testing transactions, don't forget to set test mode to no so you can process live transactions. Gateway URL. the URL to which order information is sent. Accepted currency. Make sure that the accepted currency field is set to US dollars because this is the only currency that Authorize.net accepts. Debug determines if all communications with the payment system is recorded in a log file. Email customer. Specify whether you want Authorize.net to send emails to your customers on the completion of the checkout. This is in addition to other confirmation emails and other transactional emails sent from our system. Merchant email. If you want to receive email notifications of order placed within the direct post method from Authorize.net, enter the email address that is associated with your account. If left blank, no emails will be sent to you by Authorize.net. Credit card types. Select the option that will appear in the credit card type list during checkout. Remember to hold down the control key to select multiple options. Credit card verification determines if your customers are required to enter the credit card verification number during checkout. Options include yes or no. Payment from applicable countries determines the countries from which you accept payment. Options include all allowed countries or specific countries. If using specific countries, determine each country from which you accept payment. Only customers with a billing address in one of those selected countries can use this payment method. Minimum order total determines the minimum order total for orders processed with direct post method. The option appears only for orders that fall within a minimum and maximum range. Maximum order total determines the maximum order total for orders processed with direct post method. Sort order determines the sequence in which the direct post method is listed with other payment methods during checkout. When complete, click the Save Config button. Thank you for watching, and remember, our customer care agents are always here to help you 24/7. So if you get stuck, please do not hesitate to reach out to us anytime for assistance.